Hi YouTube. I don't think I've ever been live on here, but it's 2022, so we gotta do some new things around here, okay? I don't even know where to look on my camera, but who cares? Thank you guys so much for joining. Whoever comes on, I appreciate you guys, and I hope that you're having a great new year so far. I wasn't feeling that well at the start of the new year, so it was a little bit rocky for me, but I am doing well. It was not COVID, just a little minor cold. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys and just do like an amateur acrylic nail set on here, you know, chat with you guys, whoever is on. And if nobody comes on, I'm just gonna rock this party by myself, okay? So to get started, I don't have anything on this hand here, okay? So I'm going to do first, I'm gonna grab my nail clippers, and you just want to trim, like, see how some of them are just a bit tad bigger. I'm just gonna trim those down. So yeah, I'm just trimming these ones down here. And you don't want it like super short, just like a pretty decent length. Okay. And since I've never been on live, I'm not too sure if we can like add music. So I'm just not trying to get kicked off of here. But hello to who's watching. Hi. I'm not sure how to check my chats. Hold on. I think it's on. I'm pretty sure. I've never been live on YouTube, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so hello. Let me see how this is. Yeah, I don't know how to work it, so I'm just here, but I'm just trimming my nails right now. And this is a disclaimer, I am not a nail tech at all. I'm not licensed. I don't have any knowledge of nail techery. I just watched a lot of videos, and during the pandemic, I didn't want to go get my nails done. Um, so I learned how to do it myself. Okay, so I'm almost done trimming this down to a good length. Okay. And this is what I'm working on, by the way. Okay, that's what it's looking like. So that's what we're gonna be doing on this hand. So now I've got them trimmed down pretty good. And what you wanna do now is I'm gonna grab my nail file with the, I think this is called like a sanding band on here. And I'm just going to just get like the edges around, and then also the base, because you want it to you want to get off like all the oils and stuff from the nail is what you want to do. And you just want to be gentle. Sorry, in case you guys hear noise outside, they're doing like some construction over at my neighbor's. It's like super loud. But yeah, so this is the first one that I sanded. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other ones. Also, I promise that I've been wanting to post like crochet videos and tutorials and things like that. It's just that my phone storage legit is the absolute worst. I keep deleting videos and trying to make space, but it's a little ridiculous. So even the most recent tutorial that I had up, um, with the full fur headband, I already recorded the tutorial for the faux fur gloves, like the fingerless gloves to match. And I already have the voiceover and everything like that. But for some reason, the videos downloaded into my iCloud. So I have to re-download them in order for it to go through. So it's annoying. So I'm either just going to, I think I'm going to probably have to go live on YouTube and then do that with you guys on YouTube. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, these are my cuticle cutters. So you want to be like really careful with this when you get to that point. I'm gonna push back my cuticles now. And I wanted to do my right hand first because I had to use my left hand for it, and that's definitely not my dominant hand. But it actually came out really cute even without it being my dominant hand. Okay, so I pushed them back, and then now this is what they're looking like. Now I'm going to go ahead and clip my cuticles. You want to be like really gentle. Okay. But I hope you guys' new year is going well. And I just gotta be really careful at this part. I don't really have too much cuticle to cut off on this hand like I did the other. Okay, I'm almost done clipping my cuticles. Okay. So I'm done clipping my cuticles. And now I'm just gonna switch out this band with this one. guys can, yeah, with this one, which is like for the cuticle area. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. You just want to go on like light, um, just one motion strokes like towards you, and you'll see that it takes off the cuticle portion. I'm just doing it like back and forth. Okay. And this nail drill doesn't hurt at all. I'm just going at like the lowest speed actually, even though it sounds like it's going 5,000 an hour. Okay. Okay, so I've got that now. So I pretty much just cut like took off like the excess skin from my cuticles. And hello, I don't know how to check this chat stuff, guys. Oh my god. So I don't know how to check it, but anyway, so yeah, I did that now. So at this point, here are the acrylics, the tips that I'm going to be using. So I just want to measure out um just want to measure out which ones I'm going to use for my nails. And sometimes they're a little bit bigger, so I just have to like file them down. I think I use this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna file it. What was that? Hi. Okay, so I'm just filing them down just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I got the first one. Next. I'm just pretty much checking which ones it's gonna work for. Okay, so that's for the second finger. In case anyone's wondering, yes, I did make this. This is all crochet, okay? So yeah. Super cold in my downstairs right now. All the heat seems to just go upstairs, and it just snowed today, so definitely keeping warm while I do this with you guys. And I'm even sweating with how warm this jacket is. Okay, so we got that. And my nail beds are like so small, guys. They're babies, they're little babies. Okay, I just need one more nail. Okay, so I got all the fingers that I needed. I'm gonna close this up. And now I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. Okay, so I washed my hands. Trying to make sure I don't get any lint or anything here. Okay, actually washed, and I'm going to glue on my tips. Just trying to like line it up the best I can. Hello. Okay, so that's the first one, and I'm not going this long, okay? So that's the first one. I'm gonna just keep gluing on the rest of them. And my nails sort of grow upwards, these two especially, so I'm gonna try to curve it down a bit. sort of like trying to curve it down a bit. Okay. Okay, and that's what they look like so far. At the last one. Okay, so that's what they look like so far. I'm definitely not keeping them this long at all. Okay, we're not doing any Edward Scissorhands. Especially with me crocheting, it's just it's better to have them at like medium to short length. Okay, so now that I have them on, just going to go ahead and trim them to the length that I want. Whoa. Okay, so now I've cut them down. I know that this one is a little bit. Okay, great. Okay, so I've got the length that I want. So now what I'm going to do, I have to go back in with the sanding band. Because you have to like file this portion here where the tip meets the nail so that it can, you have to file that down so it can adhere properly to the nail. You just have to be careful not to be in one area for too long. Okay. Okay, great. So I got that done. This is what it's looking like. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just wash that off. Okay, so I washed that off. Now I get primer. This is the one that I use. If you guys can see that. Focus. I'm just gonna prime the base. Okay, so I got that primed. I'm gonna let that cool for a little bit, and then I'm gonna add this, my End Protein Bond, Young Nails Protein Bond. Where did I put this? Oh, here. So I'm just gonna let it cool. And you only really need like a few seconds. Okay. Okay, so now that's done. So I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit. And I'm starting off with clear, I don't know what the heck, with clear acrylic. I'm gonna put the clear down first just because I want it to, whenever it's time to take off the color and like do another set, I don't want to have to completely remove it or have the color stuck. So that's why I'm gonna put the clear first. And here's my cute little dapping dish. Queen. So here's my nail monomer or liquid. Okay, I'm just gonna clean off my brush. And again, I am not a professional at this at all, okay? But yeah, clean up the brush. Now I'm gonna go in with my clear. And technically you just stick the brush in there, and then you just lightly wipe off the excess and then dip. Here you go. Okay, and then you just wait like a couple of seconds is what they say that you have to do. Wait like 5 seconds or something like that. But I think I actually got out too much liquid. Yep, so it's a little bit dry. I'm gonna go back. Here we go. Just letting some of the liquid go down more into it. Okay, and then you just put it down on the nail. Okay, and then you just use the brush to just smooth it. And as you're smoothing it, you're also wiping off the excess onto your paper towel. And this, for this part, you just want like a really light coat. So that's like enough to start. I don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, I'm gonna do the next nail. And this is just so fun playing around with acrylic, I swear. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit more to that hand or finger. I don't know how this one got zigzag, but it's okay. I'll fix it. So I'm gonna go on to the next finger. Okay, so I got that one. Okay, so I put little coats on there. Almost done. I just have my thumbnail left. And I know I'm not picking up the bead the perfect way, but this is what is working for me right now, especially with the type of acrylic that I have. Okay. Okay, so I've got the clear on there. Okay. All right. Gotta add just a little bit more to the thumb. Okay. So I pretty much got all of them where I want them. This is the last one here. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Cute. Okay, so I'm done with the clear for now until we get to the end, and then I'm going to encapsulate them with clear. So the color that I'm using for the nails, this is like the smallest little thing. I'm really a beginner because look at this acrylic powder. But yeah, this is the color. It's like super cute. Like it's like a very rich like raspberry color. I would say this is like a raspberry. So yeah, I'm gonna use that. And I'm just adding that to the tips. So this right here is a little annoying to me right now. That's okay, I'm gonna fix it. So yeah, that's what they look like so far. Then pretty much it's just gonna be the same exact process. Okay, there's that first one. Yep. On to the next one. And I know this isn't like the regular technique, but it works for me right now. Whoa. So that's what I've got so far. I've got to trim this one once I get to it. And only this acrylic powder is really I don't know who made it, but it's just very wonky. Like it works, but you just have to be really careful. So I just like to get a little bit at a time. It's not perfect, but perfect is overrated. So pretty much that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I just want to get all the fingers and then I'll go back and do like any sort of corrections or add extra as I need. Hello. Okay, so okay, now I've got those. So now I'm just gonna go back in and fill any that's looking sort of light. I don't have all the tools, but I just make it work with what I got. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. Okay, so this is the last one that I'm going to do. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, so that's what I got. Yes. And I know I will have to clip some of them down, but I'm done with the red, like the raspberry color. I'm gonna close that up. Little baby acrylic. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to pink. It's like a super light pink, and that's gonna go at like the base and cover over, so just to give it like just a cute little natural sort of look. You just want to brush it over like the raspberry color as well. Excuse me. Okay, so that's the first one with the pinky. And it's just like a light, you know, like a light color. That's what I'm doing to all of them. Mm. Okay. You don't really want to go all the way back to the cuticle, just a little bit before it. Okay. We're almost. Now I'm onto the thumb. Okay, so I've got all of those. Um, I added the pink. Just making sure that they're all good. Okay, so I've got those where I want them. Alright, so now I'm done with the pink. Okay, and then like I said, now I'm gonna go over with the clear. So yeah, I'm just putting over clear again. Okay. Now I'm adding the next one. this hand. So we're all done with the acrylic powders. So now I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. And while it's drying, I'm going to grab some more of my bigger stones here. So yeah, this is what they look like so far. And my lips are dry. This is all natural shea butter, by the way. Okay, so I'm just waiting on it to dry. Next thing I'm gonna do is go in with the sanding band again to get the edges where my cuticle is, and then to just like smooth it out. I'm just waiting just a little bit longer. But don't you just love this color? It's like so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Okay, so I'm doing that to all of them. Okay. Okay, so I'm still working at it. Got two more. Okay, so I just got done doing those. Alright. And I'm gonna go in again with the cuticle. Oh, come on. The cuticle one just to make it a little bit. Okay. So I've got that. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff them. Okay, now that the tops are buffed, just going to just file the sides. Okay, it's done. Now I just have to file these two down. So I got them filed the best I could. Just gonna buff them again. Okay. So now I'm going to file the underside just to make sure I get a good curve. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna wash them. Okay, now that they're washed, it's time to add the jewels. Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay, so now we're gonna add the jewels to it, and these are the jewels I'm adding. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna need the glue. You also need like a wax stick. I don't know if that's what it's called, but wax stick. Mm. Okay, got the first one on there. Doing like big, and then on the side, smaller ones like this. Okay, so that's what I got. And then I'm gonna do the other ones like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like super amateur, like, but it's so much fun. Okay, got that one. Okay, so I got these ones on there. Now I was just left for this one. Yes. Okay. So now that I've got those on there, is what they look like. Yes. Now I have to put on my gel base and top coat. Sort of like glob it on there because I want to cover up the stones to make sure that they don't they're not too sharp. So this is the base coat. this is what it looks like with the base coat. I'm gonna put that in the UV. I'm gonna cure it for about like a minute or two, and then add the top coat. I'm super excited about these. I really like these though. Like, these are probably my best set yet. I just wish it took, like, they had a quicker UV lamp that did it within like so many, like 10 seconds, because I have to do it over and over and over again just to make sure that it cures properly, because it's a gel base and top coat. So yeah, but you gotta get the shine though. Also, I did braid my hair myself. It's been about 2 going on 3 weeks, and I did recently record a video with just some like bun hairstyles without having to use a scrunchie or a hair tie. So I will be uploading that most likely tonight or tomorrow, so you guys can see that on here. It's super late, guys. I'm so tired. I'm tired. But I feel so accomplished that I got on here for the first time ever on YouTube Live to say hi to you guys. I definitely will be going live on here more. Um, I hate making promises, because whenever I don't like keep them, I really beat myself up about it. But that's over with. It's 2022. I can at least get on here sometime throughout the month, okay? That's my commitment to myself. So, yeah. But it was definitely fun being on here. I appreciate anybody who watches this. I'm a super amateur, beginner, nail beginner. So yeah, you guys can definitely follow me on Instagram and all of my social medias. Instagram, it's at Naughty by Selassie. At TikTok, it's the Naughty by Selassie. If you definitely want to see me goof around and do dances and things like that, TikTok is where to go. Yeah, and then on Facebook it's Naughty by Selassie as well. So yeah, you guys should be able to find me on there, on all those different platforms. And it's still wet. That's why it's just so... And I still have to add the top coat. Actually, now that it's a little bit drier, I'm gonna go ahead and add this just so we can all finish up at one time. I like to really just coat it, especially with the jewels on there. Okay. All right. So this is the last, super last step. Hello. I just finally got done doing these. So this is like super last step here. Well, this is the hand that I already had done, but I'm in the UV right now doing the second hand. I actually wasn't on here as long as I thought it was gonna go like 2 hours, like, but thank God it didn't. And yeah, I did make this super warm jacket, fur jacket that I made, crochet of course. I maybe like 4 to 5 more times to do this, and this is what I was doing on my other hand. I appreciate everyone who watched this or who will watch this. Give this video a thumbs up if you're an amateur nail person like me. So yeah, I'm almost done. I'm still in the gel and the UV lamp. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done. But I just love them. It's like a raspberry-ish type of color. It's not really red, but it's like a deep raspberry, and I just love it. Like, I love it. And the jewels just make it pop. Like, they're just so cute. And I did it myself. This is like the longest part. I swear, the longest part. Gotta go like 3 or 4 more times. and it snowed here today. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm just so ready for spring and summer. Spring and summer. But I love fall. I mean, well, this isn't really fall, it's winter. But I love fall clothes and layering, but I don't like the cold at all. So wherever you guys are watching this from, tell me what the weather is like, because I want to daydream about being in a warm area. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh, actually, I'll do like 2 more times and I should be good. Just grabbing my cuticle oil. I'm almost done with the other hand. Almost done with the other hand. So it's in the UV right now. I'm so tired. But I'm so proud of myself for saying that I was gonna come on YouTube Live and actually doing it. So kudos to moi. I think we're done. Actually, we are done. Yes. Okay. I got my cuticle oil, which is like almost out. I'm just gonna do this other side again. So here is the finished look. Freaking love them. So yeah, that's what I did for myself. Amateur acrylic nails at home. Do it yourself with some bling. Thanks so much to whoever tuned in. I appreciate you all. And as always, not so love.